At my heaviest, I was over 315 pounds. I was 15 years old. I looked like a freaking meatball with some skinny ass arms. My mother had bigger arms than me at the time. Yes. Sad. My best friend pointed that out to me when I was 18, by the way. Yeah, but that's a whole different story. So what I'm trying to say is that when I was 15 years old, I was weighing at 315 pounds. I was at my heaviest. My blood pressure was through the roof, and I was on the verge of diabetes. I had no respect. I had no self-confidence, no self-esteem, no girls. I mean, you name it. I was just a very shy person, barely talk, social anxiety. I mean, you name it. And everything was all because my weight issue. I was just very, very self-conscious. Because first things first, I had these freaking nasty man boobs, bro. These man boobs that look like girl boobs. And they would stick out to the point that I had to wear compression shirts. So there's my self-esteem. It was so bad. It was just it was so embarrassing that I had bigger boobs than the girl right next to me, you know. I had no respect, no self-confidence. I mean, nobody picked me. I was like the last one to get picked on the team. It was 18. I was 18 years old when my buddy actually just kind of slapped this across my face and said, "Hey, bud, you're fat. Do something about it." And to be honest, a lot of people would just brush that off. A lot of people would say, "Man, what a horrible friend." But to be honest, that was my best friend. I thank him for telling me that. I was like, "You're right. I have to do something about this." So what I did was like, okay, it was my junior year in high school. I was like, look, how about train for the football team for my senior year? I've always wanted to join a football team. Never did. Never joined a sport because I was so fat and lazy, to be honest. I was mostly lazy. That's why I was so overweight. And I was like, you know what? Let's start losing weight. Let's do it. So I ended up starting losing weight. I ended up losing weight. I got down to 260 pounds. I looked a little better. I wasn't the fittest, but I looked a lot better than before. And that's when people started taking notice, right? You start getting more respect. Girls were looking at me. That was really good. The self-esteem was getting up there. The confidence was feeling good. I was feeling good every day. I was like, okay, I just got to keep it going. But unfortunately, it was towards the end of my senior year, basically the end of my high school career. I got a job at McDonald's. Which, going through a weight loss journey, don't ever get a job at a fast food place. If you're going through a weight loss journey, don't ever get a job at a fast food place. Gained all my weight back, unfortunately. Luckily, I went to this program called Job Corps. It's kind of like, it's like a trade school for like delinquents. Even though I wasn't really a delinquent, I just really didn't had a clear goal or path of where I'm going. So I just like, you know what, let's go to Job Corps. That's when I lost over 100 pounds. I lost over 100 pounds because there was nothing to do, and all I did was lift weights and do a lot of cardio. It was the best. I was in the best shape of my life. I came back from Job Corps. Everybody was amazed. It's like, Is this JR? He looks so different. Oh my God, he looks so great. I had a jawline and everything. Right now I'm a little puffy because, you know. But I was in the best shape of my life. The confidence was amazing. I felt freaking like a Superman. Super Saiyan better. And what I'm trying to say is that when you're losing weight, people are going to treat you different. You're going to get respect. You're going to get a job. Oh yeah, I got a job because I was just looking good. You're going to get girls. Just make sure don't get that shit in your head. Because guess what? I ended up gaining all my weight back. Yeah. Oh yeah. So all the childhood trauma, all the freaking, just all the self-confidence just went away. Because I just looked in the mirror and I was like, who the heck is this person? What happened? I almost had abs. So keep yourself in check. If you're going through a weight loss journey, just make sure the mission is not done. It's not going to be done. Keep going. Because next thing you know, you're going to start eating. Your bad habits are going to creep in. Because that's what happened to me. My bad habits started creeping in. You know, I had a girlfriend that didn't really care about the gym. So I got a little comfortable. And then that's when, you know, that's when all the bad habits start trickling down into this freaking crap that I had to go through. Anyway, that's a different story. I didn't gain all of it, but I did gain 80 pounds. So I was at 280 some pounds. And that's when my girl left me. Well, my ex at the time. She left me. You know, we were together for 4 years. Yeah, and I just looked in the mirror. I was like, what the hell happened? You know, you were doing so great. Now look at you. So I had to lose all the weight again. Had to lose all the weight again. And then I started feeling good. The depression wasn't there anymore. The confidence was coming back. Got myself another girlfriend. And that messed everything up again. So there's a pattern to it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, look, if you're going through a weight loss journey, just keep yourself in check. All right? The mission is not over. Okay? You keep going. You keep going. Even when you get there, guess what? It's not over. Because maintaining it, that's the hard part. Because then you're going to start thinking like, oh, I've lost all this weight. It's okay to have this cookie. Oh, it's okay to have this cake. Oh, it's okay to go out drinking with your buds. Because guess what? You know, you're good. You're going to be fine. No. That's when it starts adding up. And next thing you know, you're like 20, 30 pounds heavier. You'd be like, what the hell happened? People don't realize how fast, you know, fat gain can creep up on you. So if you're going through a weight loss journey, you guys, it's not over. Keep going. Keep pushing. And if you need help, link is in the description. Check out my links. Give it a like, subscribe. Talk to your boy later. Peace.